Hello, everyone. Welcome to day 5 of our gratitude, quantum healing, EFT journey. We're going to dive right in. I have a specific statement that I want to focus on today during our tapping that has really shifted my life in the way of money. Who has money shit? Who has a shitty money story? Most of us have a shitty money story from the past that's not even ours, that we carried forward with us from our ancestors, from our parents, from our grandparents, from whoever. We get to rewrite that story and really tap into the truth of what money wants to be for us in this lifetime. I have our water. I have our gratitude rock. I hope you have your gratitude rock. Remember, we're writing our statements every day, 10 of them. What are you grateful for? Reading through them, saying thank you, thank you, thank you after each statement, feeling the feeling associated with that which you are grateful for, holding our rock at night while we're laying in bed, reviewing the magical day, picking the best thing that happened that day, even if it was a breath. Even if the day was a shit show and the only thing that you can access is the holy breath, focus on it. Cultivate gratitude within your body for it so that you can call in more people, places, situations, circumstances to be grateful for. We get what we look for, right? Okay, ready? Taking the lid off. Sending your love, deep breath, to the water so that we can create this beautiful water signature together that we'll see at the end of the 28 days. Sending your love, sending your heart light to the water. And remember to drop your words of gratitude, of affirmation statements in the comments, and I will add them to the jar. I just keep adding. Every time you drop a lovely word, I add it to the water. Okay, today, like I said, we're focusing on the frequency of abundance, and we are cultivating a relationship with money. And so I want you to think about if you treated money the same way that you treat a friend, would they want to remain your friend? Would money keep coming back for more? Think about that question. How does that feel in your body? How do you feel when you think about money? And so this gratitude practice number 5 is, the whole point is to cultivate a stronger, richer, true relationship with money, because money wants to play with us. Money wants to co-create with us. But if we treat money like it's our worst enemy, or like it's the root of all evil in the world, it doesn't want to come into our field. And so what we're going to do is get a dollar bill and write on a sticky note, thank you for all the money I have been given throughout my life. I put that statement in the title here, so if you need to review it. Thank you for all the money I have been given throughout my life, and cultivate gratitude for that $1 bill so it can grow. The frequency of $1 is the same as the frequency of $1 million. The question is, how much can you hold in your field? And so as we intentionally work with money, talk to money, even ask money for forgiveness for maybe the shitty way that we've treated money in the past, we get to create a new relationship so that we can call more into our life. We know that money doesn't buy happiness, but it sure does open the door to opportunities that cultivate happiness. Like my unicorn. Money bought my unicorn for me. My unicorn makes me really freaking happy. So there is a level of truth in the fact that money is a pathway to joy, but it will not be that ultimate joy, right? Like it won't fill any void inside of us. And it will actually always point to us and remind us of what void needs to be filled so that we can hold more money in our field. Okay, so we are tapping. We are tapping on this statement. We're going to focus on this statement the entire time. This is a statement that I have used in my life that has really helped me to shift quite rapidly when I'm experiencing some resistance around holding money, holding more money, co-creating with money in my life, in my world. And this is the statement. I choose. It's a choice. When we use the term choose, we bypass the subconscious and all of the reasons, all of the resistance coming up as to why you're not actually something. If you're saying, right now, I choose, this is a choice. I choose to trust and allow. I choose to trust and allow the universe to excessively provide for me. Excessively. And if universe, if that word doesn't resonate with you, you can always, plug in God, source, spirit, mother, father, God, whatever resonates with you. But I'm going to use the term universe. And so let's start by finding that point. Find your collarbone, remember, and we're going to go down about 6 inches. Find that space between your ribs that's tender and start massaging in a circular motion. Try open your chest, drop your shoulders, try and stay as relaxed as you can through the process. And we're going to say a different statement to just open the field up first, cultivating compassion and love, because we get to really love ourselves through all of this transition, through all of this growth. And the more that we hold compassion for that version of us that thought money was the root of all evil, the more quickly we can shift that energy and allow the energy to move in a different way. Okay? So as you're rubbing in that space that's tender between your ribs, about 6 inches below your collarbone, we're going to say, even though I haven't always honored, appreciated, loved money, I choose to fully and completely love, honor, and accept myself. And smile. Deep breath. And does that feel true to you? If it doesn't feel true to you, you can shift that statement a little bit. If you're having trouble loving that version of yourself, just say, I'm going to do the best I can. I'm going to love that version of myself the best I can. And know that as you lean into loving all versions of yourself, your desire, your willingness to just do the best you can, love that version of you the best you can, will open up where you eventually hold deep, unconditional love for all versions of yourself. Deep breath. Remember, every point we move to, we're taking a nice deep breath, and I will remind you. Okay, let's go to the head. And we're going to repeat the statement that I said earlier and really feel it. Come into the now moment with me. As your mind strays, love it. Don't fight it, but invite your mind back in. Focus on the words that we are saying. If you can't say the words, you can just tap. If you can't say the words, you're in public or whatever, you can say it in your mind, or just really listen. Listen to what I'm saying. Feel the feelings in your body. If you feel resistance come up in your body as you're tapping or saying the words or thinking the words or focusing on my words, breathe into that space that is feeling tight or painful or resistant in some way. Okay? Come fully present with me. Lean in. It's just going to be 5 to 10 minutes. Keep tapping even when we're not saying any words. The tapping is still transmuting anything that needs to be transmuted to create your dream life. Deep breath. I choose. I choose to trust and allow the universe to excessively provide for me. Because this is our truth. Think about when you were a child. If you needed food, someone gave you food. Perhaps you got gifts at your birthday party. You didn't have to ask for anything. It was provided for you. We get to remember that as our truth again. Deep breath. Okay, now go here to this point on your inner eye and repeat after me. Open your chest, drop your shoulders. I choose. I choose to trust and allow the universe to excessively provide for me. Deep breath. Now go to the outer eye. Deep breath. I choose to trust and allow the universe to excessively provide for me. Deep breath. Under the eye. Remember, we are plucking the strings of our meridians to release any old stored thoughts, feelings, or emotions, any old programs within the nervous system, any neural pathways in the brain, demyelinating, deconstructing anything that no longer serves. Deep breath. I choose to trust and allow the universe to excessively provide for me. Smile. Deep breath. You may cry, go under the nose here, right on the upper lip. You may cry, you may laugh, you may yawn, you may burp. It's all off-gassing is what we call it. Your body is releasing those old programs, those old lies. Deep breath. Really listen to the words, repeat the words, feel the feelings that come up. Don't ignore them. Feel the feelings so they can move and shift and alchemize. I choose to trust, trust, trust. How does it feel to trust? Are you a trusting person? Have people forsaken you and abandoned you throughout your life that it's hard to trust? What comes up for you when you say the word trust? Who has not been trustworthy in your life? Allow those feelings, those visions to come up in your mind, in your heart, in your nervous system. Lean fully into them so they can shift. There's no reason to hold on to that old bullshit. I trust and allow. Allow. Say it. Allow, allow, allow. What part of you is a control freak? What part of you wants to control every single aspect of your life? What if we did allow God, Source, Spirit? What if we did allow the Prime Creator to lead our life? To allow us to access beyond our wildest dreams? That takes a level of surrender, right? You got to let go of being a control freak. You've got to allow. Yes, I surrender. Yes, I allow. I choose to trust and allow. Say it. Drop your shoulders, open your chest. The universe, whatever word resonates with you, God, to excessively, we don't just want food, clothing, and shelter. We want to live a life where we are experiencing a reality that God provides excessively. God wants us to have excess so that we can overflow into the world around us. Poor people can't help poor people come out of poverty, right? People who are in scarcity cannot lift people out of scarcity. They cannot open doors for them in that way. So what about you? What about your past shows you, let's go down to our chin, that you think excess is a sin? Deep breath. Why is excess a sin? Isn't it about what you do with the excess and not the excess itself? If you're a good person and you're going to overflow into the world around you when you're in excess, that is not a bad thing. We are so programmed by the matrix, by all of these people who are creating lots of money in very bad ways. It has us feeling within our body and our nervous system from our past that money is bad, that excess is bad, that all rich people are bad. What if you got to be the good rich person? Because being rich does not change you, it amplifies your truth. It amplifies who you are. And so if you've done the work, done the shadow work, and you've really moderated that play between soul and ego, you're not going to be a bad person when you get money. You're going to do good things with the wealth. Okay? I'll say it again. Do you see how we're deconstructing this? I like this. Remember, breathe into the spaces in your body where you may be feeling resistance as you're tapping. Deep breath. Low breath. Remember, we're telling our body we are safe, dropping into the parasympathetic nervous system, rest and digest as we take a low, deep breath. I choose to trust and allow the universe, God, source, spirit, prime creator, whatever resonates with you, to excessively provide for me. Deep breath. And now down on your collarbone, tap all around your heart space. And tap, do the gorilla pound if it feels good. If it's too much, you may be weeping right now. That's okay. Weep. Let the tears move. Tears are so healing. It causes a chemical shift in our body when we let the tears flow. And we're taught to suck it up and don't cry. That's bullshit. Cry. Cry, 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 cry. Let it out. Let it move. Deep breath. Shift your neck a little bit, gently, kind of roll it a little bit. Maybe roll your wrists a little bit. Roll your shoulders. Smile. I choose to trust and allow the universe to excessively provide for me. I choose to trust and allow the universe to excessively provide for me. Say it again. I choose to trust and allow the universe to excessively provide for me. Deep breath. Stop tapping. Exhale. With a sigh, maybe. Okay, now feel the vibration that we've created in our body. You may feel worse. If you feel worse, it means it's really coming to the surface. Keep tapping through it. I do this in my car, one-handed, right? Stay focused. Don't watch a video while you're doing it. Just tap through and say that statement, or don't say anything at all. If you get a bill in the mail, let's say you get a surprise bill in the mail, how do you feel? It was a big one. You're like, oh shit, I didn't know that was due. What is this? Do you feel like a hot flash? Do you feel tension in your gut, tension in your heart space? Do your shoulders constrict? Tap on it. Tap through it. Tap into gratitude around what that bill is. Tap into gratitude. I'm telling you, it shifts everything. You're supporting your nervous system to let go of the old lies so that you can feel gratitude for the bills that come in. It's a flow, right? Money is a flow, in and out, in and out. Preferably more flowing in than out, but that's a safety we have to cultivate in our field by tapping into our nervous system. A statement you could tap on too is every dollar I spend, 10 more comes back to me. Every dollar I spend, 10 more comes back to me. Why not? Deep breath. All right. Drop your word in the comments. I'll add it to our water so that we can see a magical water crystal come through at the end of our 28 days. Keep your rock with you. Remember, we're infusing so much love and gratitude into this rock. It's an earth element, so it's going to amplify that energy and give it back to us tenfold, 100-fold, 1,000-fold. There's no limit. Your statement: thank you for all the money I have been given throughout my life. Put it on a sticky note, on a dollar bill. Hold that dollar bill. Feel grateful. Cultivate that feeling of gratitude in your body, even in the midst of all of the bullshit going on around you, because you get what you look for. If we can cultivate the steadiness, the sureness to focus on that which brings us joy, even in the midst of that which causes struggle and strife and triumph. That's not the word I was looking for. Drama, trauma. That stuff will dissolve because we get what we look for. We get what we feel. Okay, everyone, have a beautiful day. Please tell me if you're watching the replay. Please engage with the post. You're welcome to share it. Invite people to come to the page to see this. Let's just create a ripple of gratitude throughout the collective so that we can change our world together. It starts with one person. One person. We are so powerful. We get to ripple this belief, this feeling, this new way of being out to everyone across the entire world. I love you all so much.